guys. I got some new features and some changes I'm going to be making to the sports app, the Greater Good Sports app, GG Sports. So this is the main welcome page once you log in here. I'm going to go into Replit and enter the prompt to make some changes. All right, so basically, if you go to, let's see, game, no, who got next? Okay. Okay, if you go into the game and click on a player and you're trying to do points and stuff like that, I just wanted to make sure the interface for doing the points and everything was like just very efficient and convenient and easy to use and see. This looks pretty good. Okay, I wanted to add the field goal percentage, like how many shots they made or how many shots they took and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put that all into the prompt. What else did I want to? Oh yeah, badges and titles like a good shooter or scorer, rebounder, defender. I wanted players to be able to earn badges and give other players badges. And also, right here, right here, the attributes, speed, defense, athleticism, shooting, pass, IQ. I want these to be able to be changed and other players can kind of put in or vote what they think your stat is. And then you can approve it or not approve it, like vote on it, yes or no. If you think it's a fair assessment that they gave you, to try to make a balanced kind of system out. So I'm gonna put that in a prompt as well. Just 1 second, I'm putting in a prompt now. Or give me a couple of minutes, please. I'm still doing the prompt. I'm sorry, it's kind of long. I'm almost done. I'm just finishing up. Okay, I finished with the prompt. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it said this is a huge ask. You're describing essentially five major features: richer stats, quick stat input, attribute voting, workout drill system, comprehensive badge system with peer grants. Yeah, so it's a big change. So hopefully it can do a good job. I think I'm going to need this. So it's working on the changes right now. And I'm excited to see how they look. So with this stat, with the stat recording and everything, if I can get this efficient enough where people just got a tablet or phone on the sideline and they're doing the stats, and the players and the crowd and the teammates and the coaches to be probably calling out stuff like, point, rebound, whatever. Still, hey, I got a steal, I got a point. Have my stats on point, man. Do my stats. They'll probably be calling it out in some areas, thinking about how some people are. So if we could get this going right, people will be racking up stats and you'll be seeing their plus minus change. And, eventually, if we get this uh, substantiated enough, people will be getting paid. People will be getting paid or scholarships or NBA contracts or tryouts off of it. It'll be a real prosperous, healthy environment, community. So yeah, it's still working on some changes. So we'll have the leaderboards for the players. We'll have the different leagues and tournaments. So yeah, we get the system efficient and effective enough, get everything automated. People be stacking up stats and wins and losses, all over the place. Yeah, it's still working on it. It was a big change, a lot of things to change, so it's still working on it. I'm just looking at the create tournament. I probably want to do a little tournament or some practice games to test out the leaderboards and the stat tracking. So I was just thinking about having a if if it's a few guys there having a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, 3-on-3 tournament, depending on how many people there, and then seeing if it'll do the leaderboards and everything from there. Yeah, I think it's finishing up. It might be almost done. Yeah, some leagues, some basketball that's gonna be starting soon this summer coming up. If I can have this app working for them, it'll be perfect. So many people probably get like publicity and highlights. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? Okay, I think it's finishing up doing a code review. So yeah, we have the leagues going, some tournaments, some games. Um, All right. Let's see. Okay, finished. So 1 second. Okay, added this badge right here, Rising Star. Hmm. Okay, train instead of train hard, boost your attributes, earn badges. Bench press, drives finishing through contact. Okay, wow, that's cool. I like how they did that. One strength, one athleticism, log, sets 3, reps 10, duration. Okay. We just do 125. Kind of log session error. All right, I gotta get that fixed. Unknown user. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. Let me get this fixed. All right, I told it to fix it and all the other features and everything, so it's gonna take a couple more minutes. This is some really good potential though. Yeah, this has some really good potential. Training center, push up pyramid, one strength, deadlift, two strength, push pull up ladder, one strength, one athleticism, back squat, two athleticism, one strength, calf raise, one athleticism. I think that's what they mean for jumping, maybe. Shooting drills. Yeah, this is great. This is and then what I can set up, I can have like a workout plan, like people like trying to get badges or just trying to get better. Yeah, this is great though. The training center is sick. This is awesome. And for the greater good app, I can have a training center and it can be like different workouts or different um things that need to be done in the community. Like people can build out their daily, their weekly, their life goal plans and have everything like match made, automated up on what they're going to do, who needs help, who needs what jobs need to be done, like have everything automated. So this is going to be sick. The stuff I'm working on, like insane. Okay, let's try this again. 71 strength, 71 athleticism. And it shows up in the stats. Yeah, this is sick. This is sick. Man, athleticism went to 71 right here. So, so with the tournament, like if I did a 1v1 tournament, I'm just trying to make this real quick. What else does it need? That's okay. second. Okay, sorry about that. Where is it? I made. All right, test tournament right here. All right, how would I do this? No, I need to go to something else. Hold on. All right, I put in a prompt for some sample data real quick so I can look at something pertaining to stats. Yeah, it's still working on giving me some sample data. 1 second. Okay, it finished.
Can you go get me a Lucy?
Sorry about that. Okay, let's check out the scorekeeping. I switched to the scorekeeper. Okay, so went to scored games, all games. It's the demo test game right here. Tap test stats. 42, 38, period 2, pause, and next period. These are the players. Points and rebounds. Okay. You gotta scroll this over. Okay. To change it. Pretty simple. Not bad. Field goals attempted. Field goals made. 3 pointers. Um, 2 pointers, or do you need the 2 pointer? You can do field goals made. You change the points. I mean, we'll see how it go. I might add it, might not. But you can just do 2 points and then field goal made, field goal attempted, and if it's a three, just do the three. You still gotta do the points. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Um, I think there's probably one less button to hit now that I think about it, so it's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Mm, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, so that's really cool. I really like it. So I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test this out with some players. And after that, probably tweak it a little bit more. And it's gonna get better and better. It should be good to go, like really good to go soon. But this training center and everything, and doing all these workouts and drills to get better and stronger and faster, and that's awesome. I'll have that for the Greater Good app as well, and then a life plan, life map for like finding jobs, working out, where to eat, what to do, like a life map, which I'll do that now actually and see how that'll look. So this is the Greater Good app for bettering people's lives and their communities they live in. So what I'm about to do with this app is I'm gonna integrate a life map feature where you can map out what you're going to do in a day, week, month, year, etc. Um, it'll map out workouts, It'll map out jobs. It'll map out socializing and fun. And I'm gonna tell it the auto queue, auto match make um, for what would it auto match make? It will auto match make jobs and things to do that you qualify for. Um, See, I'm thinking so much, man, and I don't got the technology for this yet. But I'm thinking like everything just automated, synced up. Like, well, maybe you can still put it in a planner. It won't automatically match make it, but you can theoretically still plan it out. So what you're gonna eat, your workouts, just the full gambit, like a whole life map to keep you on track. And of course, it'll be private data. Um, but some things will be able to network because you want to build a community, and I really want to try to help people build stronger bonds and relationships with their communities and everything. So hopefully, I guess eh, if I do it the right way, it could have some good upside. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Replit and put this prompt in. Okay, I got the prompt in. Finally. Sorry about that. Okay. This is community jobs and job matchmaking I have right here. And the goal is to get people community jobs where they live. It makes sense. You work near what's near you, so you don't have to travel too much. That'll cut down on so much pollution and costs and everything. So community jobs, people living in a community effectively and happily, and the job matchmaking will match them up with the jobs that's in the community for the people. So that's what I have here, community jobs. And it's working on a prompt. The prompt I told it was the life map where you plan out your day, week, month, year, etc. on the trajectory of where you want your life to go and where you want to end up, your career, job, final goal, or just a general direction you want your life to head, where it would be beneficial for you and others you interact with. So I told it to implement this feature. See what it says. This is a great vision. Let me build a life map feature with all the major capabilities, vision, values, multi horizon planners, day, week, monthly, year, lifetime, goals with milestones, skills, inventory, and intelligent matchmaking to community jobs the user qualifies for. Okay, let's try it out. So the idea is get everybody on the right life map and we'll be good. And let people know that cleaning up trash in the neighborhood or posting up security for like little kids, they got crossing guards, but they need security for schools and daycares and supermarkets. Like we're growing food, building things, or working out with some buddies, staying in shape in the local community, just living a good life. That's the goal. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't get it, but it's like right in front of us. All the answers is right here. We can just chill out and build up our communities and have a great life. Like I don't know what's driving us to what's going on. Like, why don't we just stop and live in our communities, take care of each other, love each other, and have a good life? Like, what? I don't get what's going on. It's really bothering me. It I don't want to say it has me perplexed. I guess it has me perplexed, but it's just it's frustrating. Yeah, it's still working on it. It was a big axe I had to do. Like, this is probably a lot, so it's still working on it. But this training center stuff is crazy right here. This looks so awesome. Yup, full court suicides, classic basketball conditioning. Under 70 seconds is to go. Yup. Oh man. I thought about the life map for a while. I wonder how it's gonna look. But it's gonna be nothing compared to when I like really get some capital and funds and get these apps going. But at least it's a start, man. I'm trying. Like, let's get this thing. Let's get this thing going. Okay, I think it's finishing up. All right, everybody, I got to cut out real quick. I don't want to make y'all wait too long, so I'll start this back up. Well, actually, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna just show you this real quick because I gotta make a run. Okay, so it finished. Okay, and over here, life map, new, plan the week, plan the day, the week, the year, and the life you're building toward. Vision and mission, the North Star that guides your decisions. To live a meaningful life of service, building stronger communities while raising a healthy family and growing as a person every day. That's the vision. Mission, use my technical skills and energy to help my neighborhood thrive through community projects, mentorship, and continuous learning. Why? Because the small choices I make today compound into the legacy I leave behind. That's all great. Core values they got over here: integrity, service, growth, family, health. Top priority goals: community technology leader, leave a positive legacy in my neighborhood, mentor 10 youth in technology, strengthen family connections. That's something I majorly need to do. Shout out to my daughter, Asira. Oh, I haven't seen her forever, but we're not going to go there. Anyway, how your effort is distributed across life areas, goal by mix category: career, financial, health, community, education, family, personal growth, legacy. Okay. Here's your goals. Build a 6-month emergency fund. Launch small side business. Check, check. Read 24 books this year. I don't know about that, but run a 10K race. Learn conversational Spanish. Yeah, that's all great. Perfect. Plans. Day plan. All right, so I'm gonna go into more detail, but this looks great. Look at this. Entries, week. This is great. 5 year, no entries there. Okay. All right, this is great. I'm gonna get into this some more. I gotta make a run though, but this is great. The life map to help get people going in the right direction, and that's gonna link up with job matchmaking this too, because it's job matches right over here. All right. So peace out, everybody. Hope you have a good one. I'll be on a little later. All right. Take care, everybody.